Uh, 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 because you were talking about your EA thing, and I was just gonna say it's not fair that I would be excluded from that.
We were talking about the quiz, the Evil Apples quiz, and my question about who's the hottest, prettiest looking person.
Yeah, it's not fair for you to not put me on there, but put everybody else on there.
It's actually not fair for you to put you on there because ain't nobody as hot as you.
Again, that is your opinion. That's not everybody's opinion. I need to still be on there because otherwise I got excluded for something.
Okay, fine, I'll put you on there.
That's personal bias and discrimination because
Well,
of your personal bias.
I support DEI. What do you want me to say?
That means that you don't support DEI because you discriminated against me.
Well, I didn't discriminate against you. I gave you equity.
Discriminated.
You were upgraded from being in like nobody has to vote for you. You're already elected. Isn't that promotion?
That doesn't even make sense.
Like it's like you got a promotion and you don't have to apply for it.
No, I should just still be an option because it would be funny. And I swear I'm 100% certain that it wouldn't just be me. So,
I'm pretty sure you'd win by a landslide.
okay.
Are we recording? Fuck.
Yes, we are.
Who are you? Are you the Monopoly guy?
No.
Are you a walrus?
Are you Paul Heyman?
Actually, I was gonna have you introduce me as Triple H.
Are you Charlie Chaplin?
No, H.H. Holmes. That was the...
Who's H.H. Holmes?
like, the first serial killer. America's first serial killer.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not very... I haven't read up on my serial killer knowledge.
Yeah, I say that because I don't think this is going to work.
That's cool. This is going in the podcast then.
No.
Yeah, it is. That's good content.
Yes. But why were you H.H. Holmes? Well, okay, forget about why were you H.H. Holmes. Tell me about H.H. Holmes, because I don't know shit about H.H. Holmes.
Neither do I. I briefly looked him up. I was going to do a Chicago accent the whole time.
Well, what's his, what does the HH stands for? Household Holmes?
Henry Howard Holmes?
I like household better. So, how many cereals did he kill?
Captain Crunch, Lucky Charms, Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles.
What's his number? Is he above or under the what's the famous one?
The famous one?
Manson.
There's a lot of famous ones.
I mean, if you think about it, Charles Manson wasn't a serial killer. He just got a bunch of other people to kill people.
He was a cult leader. No,
yeah.
Who was the other one that was in the San Francisco Bay Area? The very famous one. God damn it. He was even who got like love letters in prison. He was even mentioned on You in the last season.
Bundy?
Ted Bundy, yes. Was he in California?
I don't fucking remember, to be honest with you. I think, what was it? Gacy was Wisconsin, I think, right?
I don't have a serial killer fascination.
But you do have a true crime fascination.
I do.
Everybody's
but
got
I don't,
a true crime fascination.
I'm not obsessed with serial killers.
Hey, what's the biggest crime y'all have committed?
No comment.
I already know yours, Ace of Spades. Your biggest crime is being the ultimate, most beautiful person in the world. It should be criminal to be that pretty.
Okay, what do you think Carl's is?
I think public nudity. Obscene obstinance in public.
I think that you're just saying that because that's what yours is.
No, that's not mine. I'll tell you mine. I ran a stoplight once in 2013 on 64th and La Cienega in Los Angeles, California. I got fined $250 for it.
That's the worst crime you've ever done, or the worst crime that you've ever been caught doing?
Oh, I did drink and drive one time from
Once?
Bandra to this is in India, from Bandra all the way to Vashi, Navi Mumbai, which is like a hour drive, and I got caught, and I bribed the police officer. I gave him like 1,000 Indian rupees.
Really?
That's 20 US.
And that was cool?
Yeah. He did not guarantee. There was going to be 2 checkpoints. He said if you get caught at the next checkpoint, I can't help you. I'm like, okay,
Right.
But at the next checkpoint, nothing happened. Like they just let me go. They couldn't smell or whatever.
I just know that here, bribing a police officer is like a really big deal.
Unless you give them enough.
Unless you give them enough, or unless you give them a nut.
That's not at all even close to what I'm going to say.
Which one?
Nutty.
What?
Hey, Carlos Shenanigans, where you from?
Fuck, now I can't do a bit. Minnesota.
Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Hey, isn't that where ours from?
Yeah, he's apparently not too far from here. But
Oh, nice.
Well, why don't you guys hang out?
I don't know. Ask him.
Hey, you know that other guy? Have you ever played with this guy named I Got a Big Dong? His username is I Got a Big Dong, and his picture was who's the blind rapist guy?
Blind rapist guy.
The guy who was Me Too'd later on and lost his like he's really old, black, really old, blind musician of some sort.
Ray Charles rape people?
No, not Ray Charles. God damn
Stevie
it.
Wonder?
Yeah, Stevie Wonder.
What?
He's got a picture of Stevie Wonder, and
When did he rape people?
Did he not roofie somebody? Was it not Stevie Wonder?
I think you're thinking of Bill Cosby.
Oh yeah, sorry, Bill Cosby, the comedian, not the singer. My bad. See,
I don't know if Stevie Wonder could tell if he was roofing somebody or not.
That's right. No,
Yeah.
Bill Cosby. Yes, my bad. Bill Cosby is the one. I got confused. Bill Cosby's picture, and his name is I Got a Big Dong. He's apparently also IRL friends with R, and they would wave at each other. Rusty from his Tesla, and I Got a Big Dong from his big truck. And Rusty would snap me, "Hey, look, it's Dong, it's Dong," with his like windows rolled down, and he's like yelling in public. He's like, "Look, it's Dong, it's Dong," and I'm like, "You're yelling that in public?" So you guys should have a threesome together. It would be a cockfest.
Who?
The Minnesotans.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, don't you know?
The Minnesotan accent is very much like an Ontario Canadian accent.
It's pretty close. Like, it's basically Canadian.
Aren't they not too far away from each other?
It's the border.
Right.
You should illegally cross the border and come into Canada. It's pretty easy. There's no border.
Yeah, I could just cross up through Superior.
Oh,
right.
Yeah, you could swim in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear Lake Superior's lovely this time of year.
Really?
No, it's freezing in the middle of summer.
Yeah, it's like inverted. So, Mr. Carlos Shenanigans, I got a question for you, unless Ace of Spades wants to go first.
No.
Okay. What's up with all the dead people, man? Why are you obsessed with dead people? Are you secretly a serial killer? Are these the people that you've assassinated?
I'm not going to incriminate myself on the podcast. It started with Carl Sagan.
Sagan, you mean?
Yes, Sagan. Named after the astrophysicist and the Yu-Gi-Oh card.
And that's why we call you Carlos Shenanigans?
Yes, that's why you call me Carlos Shenanigans.
Yeah. I say it sometimes too, but it's because of Sid.
Yeah.
We actually never acknowledged this, but this is the first time ever. It's a face reveal for Carlos Shenanigans.
Yeah.
I was trying to not have that be the case, but
Why?
the mustache wouldn't work.
Does it bother you that it is the case?
No,
Okay.
I just wanted to do a character.
Carl Part 2.
So Carl Part 2, I guess, would have been Gary Marshall. I did Gary Marshall briefly, and then went back to Carl, and then Chandler, Matthew Perry, when Matthew Perry died.
I think I deleted you when you were Chandler because like who the fuck is Chandler? I don't know who this is. And I do like a 2-3
That makes
weeks.
sense.
I would go in and purge people. Like
That makes sense. I'm like, why did Sid delete me?
yeah. I was like, who the fuck? I didn't know you were Chandler. And then you were somebody told me you were Lou Reed was Carlos Shenanigans, and I was like, oh
I think I told you that at that point.
yeah, probably.
I didn't. I wasn't in like a game with you for a while after that. So
Yeah, I might have taken some time off.
Yeah.
And basically I do like a purge every 3 weeks or so where I would go into my friends list and delete people that I either are bitchy, slow players, or I just don't play with often.
So I could have gotten deleted for multiple reasons, you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I think the one after that was OJ?
Oh yeah, I was there for OJ.
I think
Were you?
do you ever play random games? Because I think I saw you as OJ too, but not in.
Well, my name on there was Orenthal JS.
Yes, I remember because I remember Orenthal JS.
Okay.
See, he knows Orenthal James Simpson. That's why I called.
Yeah,
PJ.
but that's you were saying Parenthal.
Yeah,
like
Orenthal.
Nobody would understand that that's because her name is PJ. Nobody would put that together.
Well, sure. That's why I nickname people on Evil Apples. It's just how my brain works. OJ, PJ, Orenthal, Parenthal.
I can understand why you make the nicknames for people that you do in Evil Apples.
Really? So give me an example. Which one do you understand?
I hate doing this. Hang on.
You just said it.
I know, but I don't want to think about them. Like, I don't want to have to remember which ones.
I'll pull them up.
We go through a list.
I know why Loch Nessa's name is Loch Nessa.
Well, that's because you named her.
Yeah.
You're gonna remember that. What do I call Breezy?
Wendy.
That's right. Why do you think I
And
call her
it's
Wendy?
because breezy is synonymous with windy.
Good. And clangy is just clangy. What do I call Saucy T?
Sexy
What
T.
don't you call Saucy T?
You call him Sexy T.
Mostly Sexy T, but a lot of times random combination of S and T.
Just with S and T. That's what I do as well. And it's because, I mean, why do we do that? Because it's S and T.
Actually, you don't know this, but why I really did that is before Saucy T, his name was TL.
I do know that. We talked
And-
about it on his episode.
Oh yeah, we did. And then I started making, I don't know who else. Well, some of these people actually adopted my nicknames for them. I call Mama Llama Mama Alpaca, and Mental Llama used to be Metal Llama. I just called her Mental Llama.
Mm-hmm.
I call her Mentos.
And I can understand why all of those names would be what they are. That makes sense. But Parenthal James does not make sense for PJ. As nobody would understand that was OJ.
Okay, fine. Well, I would, but I have tremendous news. My South African crush just accepted my friend request. I never add people.
That's which one?
The one that I told you.
Oh yeah, she's on my friends list too.
Yeah, I like never add people in a random quickie game from a random quickie game, but she seemed to enjoy my non-flirtatious statements because I wasn't flirting for once. Because I can't flirt, but when I'm serious.
I think that's pretty cute.
Anyway, so she's in South Africa.
Uh-huh.
Aw.
When's you guys' first date?
Oh yeah, you asked if I could wing person for you. Yes, I can. So far, I have a 100% success rate.
Carlos Shenanigans is now Dope Francis,
Yeah.
which is an ode to Pope Francis.
It was Pope Frank before that.
Yes. And then I thought Pope Francis was better, but
I liked Pope Frank because
Yeah?
I started calling you Pops Franco. What do y'all think about the new Pope?
I just found out that he was from Chicago, like, today. So,
That's the only thing that I know about it, and I don't care really. So
When I walked into the office that day, I think 2-3 days ago, the Irish girl was going all crazy. She was like, "Oh my God, they elected an American Pope. How can there be an American Pope?" I'm like, I don't know how that shit works. It's like,
I don't either. Is
And-
she Catholic or something?
no, she's from Ireland, but she was like very obsessed with it. And I asked her like, okay, how do you
You
feel
can
about
still
it?
be Catholic from Ireland.
I know, but I'm saying I don't really know if she's Catholic or not.
That's
I'm like-
probably why she cares.
I asked her twice. So A, how do you feel about it? And she's like, oh, it's terrible. It shouldn't be an American Pope. I'm like, why not? She's like, I don't know. It just sounds so weird being an American Pope. I'm like, it doesn't matter as long as he does the job of diddling.
Ooh, no. No. Bad.
My other question was, what effect does the Pope, new Pope or old Pope, have on your life?
None.
None whatsoever. Neither does the frickin' royal family.
they don't have any influence over England at this point.
They don't have any what?
Influence over England at this point, I don't think.
Yeah, the royal family is like just. You know who's more influential than the royal family, which should be officially declared the American royal family, is the Kardashians.
Oh, yeah?
Don't you think?
I don't really pay attention to any of that. I know who they are
Yeah, I haven't been keeping up.
with the Kardashians.
Yeah.
Like the show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Or the Jenners.
Yeah. I know they've all had lots of plastic surgery.
Especially one of them. Well,
Which
never
one?
mind.
I was going to
Never
say,
mind.
isn't it all of them?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Well, I'm just very sad about what they did to Kanye. All the Kardashian women got external surgeries. They gave Kanye some sort of internal freaking brain surgeries where he turned super crazy.
You think that he's a clone, don't you?
I don't think he's a clone. I think he's just
Okay, it wasn't you that said that then. Somebody
No.
said that.
I don't think he's a clone. I think he's a
I think he's just
clown.
insane.
He's a what?
Hmm?
Insane.
Yeah.
I think he's more. I think that he's got some issues, but I also think that he is a
Trolling.
troll. Yeah. He wants to make people mad. It's entertaining for him.
Nazism tends to piss people off.
Right. And
He's doing a pretty good
just
job.
think about it. He can't be a Nazi by default. So he knows this. He's trying to make people mad.
Did you watch the Grand Theft Auto 6 2 trailer?
Yeah, I wonder if that's actually going to come out next year.
Oh, they say it is. I have a bet with my coworker that if I die before it comes out, I have to put him as the beneficiary on my insurance. Because I just want to live long enough to play the game.
I thought you said I was going to be on it.
Well, I have to change it now. You are already on it, by the way. I showed you the paper.
I thought it was pretend.
I gave you all the info.
I thought that it was a joke.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're a contingent beneficiary.
Okay, so that's very removed. That's fine. That's
Yeah.
not all of those things aren't going to happen.
You're number 3 on the list of 5.
So you just got to take 2 people out before he dies.
Correct. Well, she's got to take 3 people off
That would be so much work
because I'd be the 3rd. Why let me die? Just kill me.
because I'm not that kind of person.
Hello, you.
His voice is so cool. The you
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine's sound
I
pretty
do
nice.
like his voice.
Right into the mic.
It actually sounds terrible, Carlos. I'm sorry we couldn't hear anything you said.
Something right into the mic.
Carlos, if you want to take us into your bathroom and show us how you pee, we're ready and willing.
Sid sits down.
I do.
Do you not watch this?
I've seen every episode. Huge fan.
Okay, so you know what we do.
Chicken sauce. I don't know. You look pretty angry sipping your. What do you got there?
Double rum, strawberry syrup, cinnamon, club soda, orange Angostura bitters,
What do you call that?
Dr. Delicious sauce.
Chicken sauce.
Chicken sauce.
I got a little game for y'all to play if y'all want to play.
Sure.
I mean, it's not really a game. It's more like a thought experiment. Cancel or crown? Stella Rosa, Black Cherry. What kind of red is it? Merlot, Cabernet, Sauvignon, Pinot, Chardonnay. We're gonna start this thing. It's called Cancel or Crown. So the game is called Cancel or Crown. Unfortunately, I would have to be the host of this game, not really a judge of sorts. I will be naming some things or people or activities or whatever, and y'all will have to say if you would cancel or crown them or crown it, and then tell us why.
Okay.
Does it have to be one or the other?
Yes, it only has to be one or the other.
What does crown mean?
Meaning you like it. It's like or dislike, approve or disapproved, cancel or
Okay.
crown.
Okay.
Let's start with someone easy. Elon Musk.
Cancel.
Cancel.
Okay, I'm not even gonna ask you why, because I already know.
Okay.
Okay, so that was the example, alright? So the next thing is cancel or crown vegans.
Crown.
Can be both. I'll go crown.
I'm not, like, that's the thing. I don't feel strongly, so I'm not going to cancel them.
I would cancel them.
Okay.
I'll crown them with blood diamonds.
I'll crown them with a sand crown, a Burger King crown.
You know what? I changed my mind. You guys convinced me. I will crown them with a meat crown. Pepperoni here, a little bit of sausage, some steak here, giant fucking piece of chicken sticking out, some turkey, and whatever, shrimp, fish. Wear that crown. Fucking vegans, go yourselves.
You feel strongly about that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Next thing on the list is Taylor Swift.
Am I gonna be assassinated if I say cancel?
No, I don't give a shit. I'll say crown because I don't feel the need to cancel her.
I'll say cancel for various reasons. She scams her fans, and yeah. Anyway, it's a cult. Taylor Swift fandom is a cult.
I didn't say I was a fan, but I wouldn't cancel her.
Okay, well, if you like cult leaders, you would crown her. The next.
You said it had to be one or the other.
Oh, well, so you picked crowns, so that means you like cults. Okay, we're gonna move on to NFTs.
Haven't they canceled themselves?
Same response.
Wait, do you know what an NFT is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm impressed. I didn't expect you to know it.
I only know because I had to Google it because of Evil Apples.
Oh, there's a card of There's an NFT card in Evil Apples. Oh,
Yeah,
There's gotta be at least a couple. Right?
There, I remember one of the prompt cards is like on the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me something as an NFT, blank as an NFT.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and isn't there one that's like an NFT of an NFT of an NFT or something?
Yep.
Cancel. The next one on the list is pumpkin spice.
Cancel.
I
I
don't feel strongly enough one way or another. I'll go crown just to be contrarian.
I'll go crown because I love pumpkin spice lattes. Y'all are
I don't
crazy.
like it. No.
Next one on the list is astrology.
Cancel? I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah, that's
Cancel.
what I mean. Like, who cares? You basically have to say you hate it or love it. There is no in between. I don't feel either way.
That's a crown.
Okay, then.
I'll stick with cancel.
TikTok.
Cancel. People are gonna fucking hate me.
I don't spend much time on it, but I'm still going to say crown because I believe in freedom of speech.
I'd say
Or
crown. I would say crown
access
as well.
to whatever.
Yeah, you believe in not censorship.
Yeah.
Great. So I would say crown also. Joe Goldberg.
I mean, cancel.
Yeah. I
have to. Like, you don't want somebody like that out in the world.
Okay, good. Because I was gonna be like, oh, apparently the character has a lot of crazy uh fans. Like, girls are attracted to that serial killer thing.
Look, for me, it's a character in a show. And I think that he's like, yeah, he's like hot in a way, but IRL in real life, you don't want somebody like that around you. And that's like logical. So,
Yeah, he's got literally every possible negative thing you could have going for you. Um,
yes. But the way that they do his character is to make you feel like him or or not.
cancel.
So cancel. Okay,
Cancel.
good. All of us cancel. Good. Kombucha.
Cancel. I like it.
I'd like to crown it, but I can't. I've tried it, and like I can't get into it. So
I can't
cancel.
either.
Clang Bang is gonna hate you guys.
Oh, sorry, I can't.
No, I crown kombucha. I'm a Pacific Northwester at heart, so I love kombucha myself. When people say, well, this is not like okay, whatever, it's not like a cancel or clown, but I'm more like the act or phrase, it's giving.
What about it? Are we canceling or crowning that?
Yes.
The phrase.
Yes.
Cancel. Can't for me. That's so annoying. It's giving.
Yeah. Yeah, let's cancel.
Yeah, I hate that
giving,
shit.
It's giving cancel.
Yes.
It's given.
It's giving cancel.
Like I find it so annoying. Okay, at least say something. It's giving romantic vibes. It's giving annoying vibes, or say something. But like, what do you mean? Like, oh my god, like you're so cute. Like it's giving, and that's
Yeah,
it. Like
I think it sounds dumb.
it's the downfall of literacy in this world.
What about Thanksgiving?
I crown Thanksgiving. Wait. Can I elaborate?
I can't.
I'll allow it.
Okay. I love Thanksgiving, the occasion for family and friends to come together and have dinner. I hate Thanksgiving food, so cancel Thanksgiving food.
Interesting. I would say the opposite. And I'd also cancel the genocide that made it, but I love stuffing, so.
Yeah, like look, remember me.
Yeah, you're half and half, like my favorite milk or cream.
Anyway, I do like a lot of Thanksgiving foods. So I'm not going to cancel it just because I want the food.
Pineapple on pizza.
I actually don't mind it, but I don't like pizza. So
Interesting. Interesting take. I mean, pizza I think is pretty universal crown. And I don't again I think people are gonna hate me due to my appearance on your podcast, but I actually fucks with pineapple on pizza. Not usually what I get, but yeah.
that's what I mean. Like, I don't like pizza anyway, but if I have to eat it and there's pineapple on it, it doesn't affect whether I'm going to eat it or not. Like, I'll leave it on there because I like pineapples in general.
I thought you were going to say it doesn't matter. It's not going to affect whether you're going to eat it or not because you're not going to eat it.
Oh yeah, no, I'll eat it if that's all there is. I'm not going to not eat.
Okay. Wait, what was your
answer?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm a pizza romantic of sorts, so I'm a little shy talking about it. But I mean, you give me anything that's got bread, meat, and cheese on it, I'm gonna eat it. If it comes with pineapple or hot sauce, I don't give a shit. You got anchovies on it, that's the one thing I despise, so I'm gonna take anchovies off. But yeah, if you got pineapple on a pizza, I might eat it for dessert. It's not gonna be breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It's gonna be like pineapple pizza, sure. I don't mind. You talk about pizza, you look at the smile on my face and how rosy my cheeks get. Well, not even Ace of Spades can have this effect on me when you talk about pizza. You know what I'm saying?
Second that.
All right. Open relationships.
Cancel.
I mean, for myself or for I mean, cancel for cancel.
No, elaborate. What do you mean by you for myself or what?
I mean, I'm not
I don't care if
personally, but I'm
people
not
do
gonna
it.
yuck. Yeah, I'm not gonna yuck yums and whatnot. I don't know.
That's same. I don't care if other people do it, but that's not really my thing.
Yeah, it's exactly. Same here, so I'm a cancel still. Sending Katy Perry and celebrities in space.
Cancel.
Uh, Crown, as long as they keep them.
That ain't gonna happen then.
Cancel for me. They didn't even go to space, but cancel. Uh, Peeing in the shower.
Cancel.
Uh,
You do it. Okay, we know.
I do
how
it.
do you know?
I
do
know
it.
a lot of people do.
I think everybody does, and people just don't admit to it.
I mean, I really don't.
That's because you're not hydrated enough. You need to drink more water.
I don't I wouldn't mind to admit it. I've admitted to all kinds of shit that is embarrassing in games and stuff and on here. I don't know why, because I know a lot of people do it and I don't care, but I can't do it. Like, I can't.
The warm running water, like, I've pissed before I get in the shower and still pissed in the shower. So,
I'd crown. I don't give a shit. You're thinking too much. I would crown because everybody does it. It's comfortable. You know, it's going down the same drain, so who cares? I wouldn't do it if somebody else was in the shower with me, but the times that I've had somebody else in the shower with me, I didn't really enjoy it. It's just overrated, the shower thing. It's actually very hazardous. You could slip and fall and hit your head and die, and then turns out some random people on the internet who you've never met get all your money of life insurance.
yeah, safety first.
What about the ick? People having the ick for everything.
No, cancel.
The phrase? Yeah, cancel.
Yeah, I cancel too.
Oh, I know. This podcast.
Oh shit. Crown.
Oh.
I'm a cancel. I don't like some of the views and thoughts that are shared on this podcast. It's very offensive. It's just not PC. It's not something that people or kids should listen to.
You should, I think it's time for you to go ahead and give Dr. Saucy a call. Did you read the disclaimer?
Oh, yeah, I might have to give him a call after all. Hey, I got a lot of positive reviews on Eric's episode.
Yeah.
He's got a storytelling ability.
Did you watch Eric's?
Yeah, I've seen all of your episodes.
Which one's your favorite with somebody on it?
I do think Eric might have topped Saucy as my favorite guest.
Yeah. Okay.
I think my number one's still Jamie.
Jamie. I'm a little bit disappointed with your answer.
It's okay, just because you got fired by my favorite co-host.
Mate, I have to apologise. I'm sorry for firing Ace. I was just jealous. I think she's funny. I'm sorry. Accept my heartfelt apologies, Ace.
So like and subscribe and comment down below, and really pump that YouTube algorithm.
You should, Carlos, share it with your parents, grandparents, and cousins and uncles and aunts.
You don't have to do that.
You don't have to do it right now. You can do it later.
You don't have to do it at all.
No, you have to do it. It's a prerequisite.
We've never said that before.
How else are they gonna find out everything you've said so far in this show? You know, it should be quite an honor for you to be on this podcast.
Great honor.
Yeah, so if you are on such a reputable platform, you should be able to share it with your family, right?
I'm your biggest fan.
I don't know about that. I think Saucy T is.
I don't know about that either. I think Amanda is.
Or no, I still think it's Saucy T. I think that Saucy is the only one that asks me, actually. Nobody else talks to me. Everybody hates me.
I think Saucy is showing our episodes to some of his patients, and it's curing them and treating them like super quick.
He could show them this one so that he has repeat business for psychiatric help.
Y'all got other games you want to talk about?
Not really, but I'm down for a game.
You have other EA people you want to bitch about?
No, I don't.
Do you have other EA stories you want to tell us about?
No. I don't know. I just play the game.
I have a new game idea.
What's that?
You guys should be so excited right now. Okay,
I'm so excited.
I'm gonna go through my friends list, and I will just name a person or like the EA player. You may or may not know them. I don't know, but it's just whatever's on my list that pops up first. So it's just my friends list. Just tell us one thing, like a line or a story about that person.
Okay. I don't know that.
Okay, Con Girl.
I'm aware of her. I know she does the tournament.
That's what I was going to say. She does the wild card tournament thing.
Is that all y'all know about her?
That's all I do.
Been in games with her. I know she had that picture of her on the penis.
Yes, the penis horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know the gifts or what the winners of those Con Girl wildcard tournaments get?
I have no idea.
I've heard like all kinds of different shit. Like there's like Clone-a-Pussy and shit like that, and Clone-a-Willy and shit like that.
Yeah, so they put money together. Apparently, they gift them like sex toys, and a couple of times it's been like weird sex toys.
Oh Lord.
Oh, this is an interesting one. This is my new friend, Ali, Allie, the girl.
I just know that she was like, "Fuck you, I'm not going to accept your friend request," and then she immediately accepted my friend request after that one game.
And I know that she's 20.
Yeah, and apparently she had some sort of an exam. So I met her in a quick game today, like a random quickie, and I was like, "Hey, you," and she's like, "Hey, Sid." We're not even friends, and we like chit chatted, and I was like, "How many times do you get beaver trapped and stuff like that?" And she was like, "Well, that makes sense because I'm so freaking hot. I get beaver trapped all the time," or something. What she said something along that lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she was like,
It was something like they can't something this
"Oh yeah,
hot
that's
face
right."
or something.
Because I said you should every time you get beaver trap, you should tell the guys that you were an AI generated person and like you're a dude.
They couldn't AI this, yeah.
So she said they couldn't AI my pretty face or beauty or some shit like that. Anyway, that was my story about ALY. Samantha.
ALI.
Oh yeah, ALI. Samantha.
Samantha's dope. Yeah, she said she went to WrestleMania.
She just got a cleaning company.
That was gonna be my thing. She loves wrestling and went to WrestleMania, and I saw all the pictures, and I followed her on TikTok.
Me too.
And Gidget.
I've been in games with her.
I've been in games with her, but I don't know anything about her.
Oh, she's cool as fuck. She is a Snapchat Pro user of some sort. You know, the paid version of premium Snapchat or whatever. Anyway, she's very cool. She's been kind of MIA last few months. Her name that I call her a nickname is Giga Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Some feller named Windy or Breezy.
Oh, yeah, I know her.
She wrote a rap about all of us. She made pad thai last night.
I remember the rap being very inappropriate about me. Or me being creepy.
I can't remember what it said about me, but it was something about me talking about how everybody smells.
Just a crazy guy.
He was on our last episode.
Yeah, he was on your episode. Yeah, he's probably definitely one of the first people I've like had like on EA, like added on EA.
Sings good karaoke.
Next one's Jelly.
I remember Jelly. She hasn't really been on lately.
She got canceled.
That's why she hasn't been on, because she got canceled. She didn't get canceled by me. I still invite her.
I haven't canceled her.
Jelly is my favorite person to have in an Evil Apples game because she's fun to banter with and she doesn't get pissed or annoyed or mad at being trolled and actually loves being at the center of attention of jokes that are made on her. That's all.
I mean, I've never had a problem with her, but
Me
Yukon Jack.
yeah, I remember he's been in bunch of games. I don't know him that well, but he's cool.
Doesn't he like live in Washington or something? I know that.
Fun fact about Yukon Jack, his name is not Jack.
Oh, I knew that too.
Yukon Jack one time asked me why I was not stopping by to see him on the way back from Portland to Vancouver because Tacoma's on the way.
Yeah, I remember him asking that.
And the reason was I had a meeting the next day, so I had to go to sleep, but I could have met him for, well, it would have delayed, but I could have met him like for a brief hour or so in the middle. Some fella named Saucy T. I'm gonna skip him.
Really?
Yeah, I don't fucking like these people. Who the fuck names himself Saucy T? Fuck him.
Your boyfriend?
Steve the Plumber, also known as A.A. Ron.
Yeah, I know A. Ron.
He sends Snapchat videos of him telling dad jokes.
Topless.
Usually with a filter on, like a silly filter on, like bunny ears or something.
He actually just added me on Snapchat, so I just got to experience that.
Yep.
Topless.
The topless ones too. Yep.
He sure was.
Yep.
Mama Alpaca.
She about to have a baby.
Dope.
She's about to have a baby.
That's all.
She
And
lives.
Carlos just said dope. I don't think she does dope. That's misinformation.
She's in Oregon.
I mean, not while she's pregnant.
Mama Alpaca was the third ever Evil Apples player I met.
I don't know how you guys remember this stuff. I don't remember any of that stuff. I do remember.
Yeah, I don't remember like order or anything. I just
No. Met. Hold on.
the
You guys misunderstood me. I said met as in met in person.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Mental Mama.
Mental's dope.
I know that she's gay like me.
Okay, other than dope, use a different adjective or tell a story.
Okay. Yeah, I think I've already mentioned I call her Mentos.
Yeah, I think you call her Mentos. Is that because she's cool as fuck?
Yeah, and she made my Coke explode once.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Mushroom, Amanda, mushroom.
You said I can't use the word dope, so
Yeah.
I've got to come up with different adjectives.
Yeah.
For
That
people.
she's our biggest fan.
Yeah, don't be thrusty.
Yeah, Amanda's cool. Like, yeah, I've been in a lot of games with her. Yeah, I've never gone to meet up with people like you guys do a lot.
I haven't either. I've not met anybody.
You should hang out with Thrusty and get tips on dating scene.
In Minnesota.
Yeah, like you should hang out with Thrusty. He could be your dating coach.
What do you call it? Pickup artist?
Pickup artist, that's right. Okay, Mafu Man. He's
got a wife and kids.
I like his jokes. They're very funny.
Yeah, he's always got some interesting wild cards.
That's what I was gonna say.
I like his more than the wild cards because they're very obvious giveaways. I don't pick them. I love his jokes and chats because he's the only other feller who would chat and have fun in the chats. And he cracks really good dad jokes and wordplay jokes. And they're all not like copy pasted like A.A. Ron's. They're like on the spot impromptu original.
Or like when it doesn't matter who won something, whatever it was when it appears in the chat, he'll put like an emoji after it.
Yeah. Clang Bang.
Never heard of him.
Are you serious?
No, yeah. Clang Bang's awesome. Like, yeah, he's one of the OGs.
I love Clang Bang.
Classic rock music.
He likes a lot of really good, like actual good music. And
he does.
And he used to be a part of a band.
I like that he has long hair.
He has long hair. He's very funny. He smells nice.
Does he? He looks like he would smell nice. He looks like he would.
He didn't diddle me when we slept together in the same room. Next up is Jaime.
He's Australian. He fired me from the podcast.
He would be a terrible boss.
Yeah, I'm still here every time,
Like-
and he's like,
Remember, like, imagine Jaime is a manager of some sort, like a boss of a little team of like 20 people, and you know there's a hierarchy. Under him, there's like 3 guys that's project managers. Under the 3 guys, there's like 4 or 5 other guys each person, and he's like at the end of like 3 months or so, he goes up to one of the employees, and Jaime's like, "Hey mate, cheers, you're fired," and then
they just keep showing up.
they just keep showing up the next
Fine,
day.
I'll see you tomorrow.
And then he'd like send his whole team like a voice recording. Hey, mate, what's he doing here?
Well, I told you that he said the other day, he was like, unless you want me to fire you again. And I was like, we're already on like time 5 or 6 and I still keep showing up. So you're not real good at that. And then his response was, okay, well, I'll fire you for like a 7th time or whatever he said. Like, I'm still going to show up. So.
Yeah, thanks for having me on the pod.
Did you know his real name is Fernando?
No.
He doesn't
By the
look like
firelight, Fernando?
Yeah, he doesn't look like a Fernando, does he?
No. Is that really your name? Yeah. Well, no, just in the